on strings, a whisper in the air. A gentle pulse begins to fade the night's despair. Palm muted and glaciers drift where shadows bloom. We thread a quiet dawn inside a velvet room. I wake to a rhythm that hums like summer rain. A piano sighs hello, then softly sustains. The guitar folds and lays a velvet threading cue. I hear your breath in stereo, a distant sunny view. The orchestra trembles with a tender distant choir. Our moments scatter gold like notes that dare to aspire. The room holds promises in a warm amber glow. Your whisper paints the skyline where our quiet feelings flow. The clock slows down to match the warmth of your gaze. I walk through sunlit memories in this floating maze. In this hush I feel the tide of us align. A silver thread connects your heart to mine. Let the subtle pulses guide us through the night, where every soft beat lights the space between our sides. We drift on cloudline quiet where the world falls away. Your voice a gentle current guiding me to stay. In this breathy velvet moment time forgets to move. We ride a mellow tempo wrapped in analog groove. The lights dissolve to starlight, yet glow remains in you. A tender timeless chorus sings our promise true. If morning ever breaks the spell, it won't have a say. We'll linger in the hush where love keeps stay. The acoustic glow warms fingers tracing quiet maps. Each chord a whispered secret that we only tap. A shaker hums the rhythm of a distant street parade. But here inside our souls are softly remade. I speak in lilting syllables that float and fade. You answer back in harmonies that cascade and braid. If morning never breaks the spell, it won't have a say. We'll linger in the hush where love keeps stay. Let the strings unravel softly like dawn upon the sea. The piano drifts in amber rain, a cradle for you and me. Every note a footprint on the shore of our design. We trace the coastline of forever, one verse at a time. We drift on cloudline quiet where the world falls away. Your voice a gentle current guiding me to stay. In this breathy velvet moment time forgets to move. We ride a mellow tempo wrapped in analog groove. The lights dissolve to starlight, yet glow remains in you. A tender timeless chorus sings our promise true. If morning never breaks the spell, it won't have a say. We'll linger in the hush where love keeps stay. Softly now the echoes fade, but warmth will stay with me. In every quiet heartbeat, you're the melody I'll keep company with. Feeling. Softly we breathe in a room lit by a vintage glow. Guitars murmur in palm muted threads, slow and low. A piano sighs with a velvet silver tone, floating on a cushion where dreams lean back and roam. I walk a street of glass, our scenes refracted slow. Every step is a whisper of tempered tempo. The rain hums a chorus through the blinds of dusk, and I hear your voice in the tremor of the hush. The constrict strings trace maps upon my chest, guiding my heart to places we haven't left. A breath catches light on the edge of your name. In the soft film of sugar, only we remain. The night wears a blazer stitched with copper song. I savor the hush where our two shadows belong. The orchestra threads a sigh through the air, a velvet curtain lifting thoughts we bear. I count the fractions of a moment's kiss, each one a note in our quiet reckless bliss. Your laugh drifts in like a gentle rain, warming the room and easing every grain of pain. Hold the moment where the evening meets the dawn. Let the warmth of memory linger on. Bridge a light across the room, believes that time is soft when you're here with me. In this glass, our city, we slow the pace. Let every heartbeat echo your soft embrace. The guitar threads a lullaby through the night. Our whispered promises glimmer in quiet light. We drift on vinyl halo, sweet and bright. You and I drifting in a dream of white. The piano carries promises on a side. Love resides where the analog skies lie. Your laughter on the keys of the street, where shadows blend with the rhythm of our feet. A gentle rim click drums a patient groove, while shakers count the breaths I never want to lose. The velvet night holds our silhouettes in tune, like constellations bending to a soft cocoon. Your eyes become a lantern in my chest, guiding every word I'm blessed to invest. We sip the silence, sweet as aged wine, letting every note announce a future so benign. The piano ticks a heartbeat on the edge of dream, and every chord is a promise we redeem. A whisper travels down the corridor of time, saying stay a little longer, stay in this rhyme. Hold the moment where the evening meets the dawn. Let the warmth of memory linger on. Bridge of light across the room, believes that time is soft when you're here with me. In this glass, our city, we slow the pace. Let every heartbeat echo your soft embrace. The guitar threads a lullaby through the night. Our whispered promises glimmer in quiet light. We drift on vinyl halo, sweet and bright. You and I drifting in a dream of white. The piano sighs a vow that never fades. Together we are music in this gentle cascade. If morning sneaks in with its ordinary glare, we'll soak the sunlight in with every care. Let the orchestra cradle our fragile, fearless truth. The love can stay even when the world resumes. In this glass, our city, we slow the pace. Let every heartbeat echo your soft embrace. The guitar threads a lullaby through the night. Our whispered promises glimmer in quiet light. We drift on vinyl halo, sweet and bright. You and I drifting in a dream of white. The piano carries a vow that never fades. Together we are music in this warm cascade. Warm cascade. Warm cascade. Softly now the room sighs, it is slow and close. A final ripple of warmth as the night decomposes. Soft hum of vinyl needles kiss the groove. Whispered chords drift softly through the room. A breath between the notes, a gentle loom. We float in a velvet blue, a quiet bloom. I wake to sunlight stitching gold along your sides. You pull the morning closer with a patient, patient smile. The piano taps the rhythm like a memory in disguise. Our shadows mingle where the quiet truth unwinds. Your voice is a warm coat against the waking air. I hear the tremor of the strings and I'm suddenly there. In every line I find a kinder version of us. A slow sweet current chasing over lullaby dust. A room exhale, a soft cascade of light. We breathe in seconds that feel for right. If love is music, then this is tune just so. A gentle storm that tenderly begins to glow. Glass soft echoes in a quiet room. Your whispered promises bloom into bloom. We ride the pulse of a patient tune. Love like a candle in a monsoon moon. Hold my hand, let the world dissolve in the hush where our hopeful stories evolve. We dance on the edge of a dreamy coast, and I find my home in you the most. The electric guitar slips in with palm-muted grace. Our pick jocks wander, weave in a lace of space. The drums are shy, a rim click, heartbeat in time. Shake a sprinkle stardust on a balcony of rhymes. Your laugh is a chorus that lands like a warm wave. The ocean in your eyes teaches me to stay brave. We both dream birds of soft color and light, where every chord remembers how to make things right. The room exhale a soft cascade of light. We breathe in seconds that feel for a ride. If love is music, then this is tune just so. A gentle storm that tenderly begins to glow. Glass soft echoes in a quiet room. Your whispered promises bloom into bloom. We ride the pulse of a patient tune. Love like a candle in a monsoon moon. Hold my hand, let the world dissolve in the hush where our hopeful stories evolve. We dance on the edge of a dreamy coast, and I find my home in you the most. In the velvet between breaths I hear our future sing. Her pure shore whispers cradle every dream we bring. The oak of trust stands firm as the rivers bend. We learn to breathe in rhythm again and again. Glass soft echoes in a quiet room. Your whispered promises bloom into bloom. We ride the pulse of a patient tune. Love like a candle in a monsoon moon. Hold my hand, let the world dissolve in the hush where our hopeful stories evolve. We dance on the edge of a dreamy coast, and I find my home in you the most. The vinyl sighs and time grows soft and slow. Our silhouettes fade into the morning glow. But every note remains where feelings bloom. A whisper forever in a glass soft room. Halos of light drift through a closed window pane. A gentle tremor in the air, a whisper of rain. The room hums with vintage warmth and grain. Tonight the city listens to our quiet refrain. I walk the hollow of a midnight street in bloom, where streetlights bloom like lanterns in a gentler doom. Your laugh lands softly, a piano drawn in crescent moon. I pace the rhythm of an old guitar's tune. Our shadows fall to the beat of a patient groove. The air holds notes of citrus and vanilla proof. I trace your name in fog and let it softly move. In this small world our dreams find a slower groove. The velvet night swells with a velvet and blue tone. I hear the orchestra of stars humming our own. The evening folds us in a silent, a gentle swoon. In every breath I find a kinder sky, a map of promises where you and I will lie. The piano smiles in treasuries low and high. We carry the warmth that never leaves our side. Hold me in the glow of a lantern kept alive. Let the soft rain mingle with our woven lives. Every heartbeat writes a line in a warm archive. Love lingered here where patience learns to thrive. Your whisper floats a thread through the velvet night. We drift like boats on a harbor bathed in light. This moment stretches timeless and bright. And I'm home in your arms where gravity sighs. Cuts upon the dusk on the strings of time. Palm muted echoes ripple forming a subtle rhyme. Orchestra breathes between breaths of velvet chime. I glimpse your smile and the world slows its climb. A rhythm here, a pause there, a careful design. Guitar notes blur with the piano intertwine. We walk the border of dream and daylight fine, holding tighter to the essence that feels mine. The street was quiet colors, copper, soot and gold. Our voices cradle the night tender and bold. In this melody our longing finds a home to mold. In every breath I find a kinder sky, a map of promises where you and I will lie. The piano smiles in the radios low and high. We carry the warmth that never leaves our side. Hold me in the glow of a lantern kept alive. Let the soft rain mingle with our woven lives. Every heartbeat writes a line in a warm archive. Love lingered here where patience learns to thrive. Your whisper floats a thread through the velvet night. We drift like boats on a harbor bathed in light. This moment stretches timeless and bright. And I'm home in your arms where gravity sighs. If dawn dissolves the velvet, I'll still hear your tune in the crackle of tape, in the hush of the afternoon. We'll recompose the memory under a pale moon, with piano as compass and guitars that croon. Let the shakers keep time to the pulse of our fate. Let the rhythm click, echo softly, never too late. The world can rush, but here we hesitate and wait for the heartbeat that returns us to the warming state. Hold me in the glow of a lantern kept alive. Let the soft rain mingle with our woven lives. Every heartbeat writes a line in a warm archive. Love lingered here where patience learns to thrive. Your whisper floats a thread through the velvet night. We drift like boats on a harbor bathed in light. This moment stretches timeless and bright. And I'm home in your arms where gravity sighs. We fade to a hush, a quiet final hum. The lanterns dim slowly. We're still the only ones in this cozy orbit where our two souls become a soft refrain that won't be hurried, won't come undone. Soft lights drift over the room. A quiet thrum begins to bloom. A piano sighs in the distance. Wires hum like a waking loom. Gentle arpeggios thread the air. A patient heart sacred calm, where whispered wind chimes softly blow. I walk through rooms of memory, where every corner knows my name. Your silhouette is lantern bright, a shoreline calling me by flame. The guitar paints a velvet dusk on walls that sweat with evening rain. I hear your breath, a lucid tide. It teaches me love's gentle refrain. Clouds of doubt dissolve to dust as our hands find their quiet rhyme. The orchestra bows in soft accord, align in tempo with our time in this quiet city of our own. The clocks forget to spin, we sit the moon zone afterglow and let the quiet pull us in. If the night could linger here, I'd trade a sunrise for your smile. If every note could hold you near, I'd keep you in this velvet mile. There's a warmth that settles in my chest, a patient fire without a fuse. When your voice becomes a lullaby, the world learns to slow its cruise. Hold me close in the soft of night, where shadows bloom like pollen gold. Let the piano kiss our worries good as the gentle whispers unfold. We ride this tide of mellow dreams, where every breath is silk and true. Moonlight weaves a silver curtain, and I'm forever listening to you. In this cocoon of amber light, our hearts beat quiet and sincere. Love, tropical and tender, grows in rooms that end with us right here. The drum of feet on wooden floors keeps time with every sigh we share. Your laughter drips like honeyed rain, a melody that clears the air. I thread my fingers through your hair, a melody that learns to stay. The dawn rehearses softly outside, but here we dream the day away. Piano keys trace constellations on the map of your sleeping face. Guitars chant in hush-bedded choirs, guiding me to your warm embrace. If promises were birds, I'd set them free to circle round your name. And in the hush between two heartbeats, I hear forever sound the same. If the night could linger here, I'd trade a sunrise for your smile. If every note could hold you near, I'd keep you in this velvet mile. There's a warmth that settles in my chest, a patient fire without a fuse. When your voice becomes a lullaby, the world learns to slow its cruise. Hold me close in the soft of night, where shadows bloom like pollen gold. Let the piano kiss our worries good as the gentle whispers unfold. We ride this tide of mellow dreams, where every breath is silk and true. Moonlight weaves a silver curtain, and I'm forever listening to you. In this cocoon of amber light, our hearts beat quiet and sincere. Love, tropical and tender, grows in rooms that end with us right here. Between the velvet dusk and dawn's first sigh, we stitch a kinder shade of day. The orchestra folds its wings and rests, while warm winds softly sway. If time were a patient, patient friend, I'd borrow moments to extend. Every note a tender thread we pull, weaving faster to no end. Hold me close in the soft of night, where shadows bloom like pollen gold. Let the piano kiss our worries good as the gentle whispers unfold. We ride this tide of mellow dreams, where every breath grows warm and all the colors softly blur. We linger in the hush of dawn's first kiss, where time dissolves into your and her. But if the world should wake, I'll carry this tune inside my chest. A lullaby of simple courage, a promise that our love won't rest.
Soft haze on the stereo, a pulse in the room, whispers of a distant choir hum tune. Guitar threads the dusk in delicate light. We drift where the quiet corners invite. I hear your laughter float like a gentle flame. In the hush of evening, you call out my name. The key sings softly, fingers kiss the air. I reach for your shadow, I'm already there. A velvet tempo keeps our secrets in bloom. Each note a heartbeat dancing in a crowded room. Your breath beside me is a warm, invited glow. We walk through the dawn where the sleepy city slows. I plan your smile in the margins of the sky. The room grows warmer as the hours drift by. Your eyes hold the harbor where my thoughts reside. We sail the stillness where doubts quietly subside. And I find courage in your quiet touch. The world fades softly when you whisper as such. In every breath a promise, subtle and true, that I'm not alone when I am singing with you. You are the glow in the window, glow of night, a gentle fire that makes everything right. With every note I chase your silver light, our rhythm sways like a quiet endless night. Hold me close, let the melodies align. In this moment your heart becomes mine. We dance on the wire of a dream that's true. Moonlit and mellow, I'm falling for you. Falling for you. Piano sighs drift over our shared calm air. Acoustic string weave warmth through the space we share. The guitar taps in a pattern slow and sweet, a subtle groove that keeps our hearts in beat. Oceans of color spill from the skyline's edge. We sketch our future on a velvet ledge. I trace your name with the tip of a sigh, and every syllable floats softly to the sky. Your voice a tide that carries me ashore. In your embrace, I'm listening for more. A postcard of sunlight tucked inside your grin. I melt into the moment where we begin again. And I find courage in your quiet touch. The world fades softly when you whisper as such. In every breath a promise, subtle and true, that I'm not alone when I am singing with you. You are the glow in the window, glow of night, a gentle fire that makes everything right. With every note I chase your silver light, our rhythm sways like a quiet endless night. Hold me close, let the melodies align. In this moment your heart becomes mine. We dance dance on the wire of a dream that's true. Moonlit and mellow, I'm falling for you. Falling for you. If the world grows loud, we'll hush the sound. Let the piano say what our lips won't allow. Found under the shimmer of the muted stars above, we're touching something tender, something we love. The tremor in the rim click keeps time with our breath. This soft orchestra writes our own quiet myth. Let the orchestra swell as our spirits rise. In the hush between heartbeats, we crystallize. You are the glow in the window, glow of night, a gentle fire that makes everything right. With every note I chase your silver light, our rhythm sways like a quiet endless night. Hold me close, let the melodies align. In this moment your heart becomes mine. We dance on the wire of a dream that's true. Moonlit and mellow, I'm falling for you. Falling for you. We fade to the color of a lingering tune. The room sighs kind, then sighs again soon. The echo of our chorus lingers in the air, a whispered goodbye that says we'll meet there.
Soft final glow, a sigh of warm air. A piano sighs like footprints in air. Whispers drift through a muted dream. The room hums softly to the beat of a quiet gleam. I wake to a chorus of quiet bells in the hall. A guitar breezing palm, muted arc, small and small. Your shadow flickers on the curtain like a wave, and the night wears a velvet cloak, gentle and brave. The air tastes of citrus and rain washed on. I trace your name in the frost that lingers on the ceiling. Holds 1,000 silent tunes. We float in a tune that curls around us like moons. I count the moments, they drift and align. And each breath a promise that feels so divine. The keys they purr, a soft brown light, a rhythm that tells us everything will be alright. We speak in vows of silver and warm ember glow. Our hearts keep time where the quiet rivers flow. You lean a whisper closer, I answer with a glow. In this room we measure the moments slow. Moonlit echoes in a quiet room, you and I, floating on a melody that never asks why. Breath by breath, the tempo holds us tight. Love dressed in velvet, soft as morning light. We sway through time like pillows catching the breeze. Every note a promise, every pause a tease. In this gentle tide our souls learn to fly. Moonlit echoes in our warm and floating sky. An orchestra hums beneath the ceiling beams. An analog warmth threads through our secret dreams. The electric guitar thuds a delicate refrain. Palm muted whispers weave through the grain. The shaker taps a heartbeat, sly and neat. Rim click cuts a path to a slower beat. We speak in color, not in words but air. A language of touch that lingers everywhere. I see your smile retreat a little, then stay. As the room forgives the night and grants the day. The piano drips like honey on old vinyl streets. And I am listening to the world in softer repeat. We sip the dusk, let twilight pour its gold. Our story folds into chords that softly hold. You drift your fingers through the sleepy glow, and I answer with a whisper I barely know. Moonlit If the world grows loud, we'll hush the noise to rain. Let the strings improvise, release the chain. We float between the lines where dream and daylight met. A shelter carved from sound, a secret alphabet. The orchestra breathes a tender heaving sigh. We ride the love, a lingering lullaby. Moonlit echoes in a quiet room, you and I floating on a melody that never asks why. Breath by breath, the tempo holds us tight. Love dressed in velvet, soft as morning light. We sway through time like pillows catching the breeze. Every note a promise, every pause a tease. In this gentle tide, our souls learn to fly. Moonlit echoes in our warm and floating sky. Moonlit echoes forever in our room of light. The tape hums down a whisper of fading hue, but in this quiet room I still hear you. Soft warm haze, a whispering dawn on tape. Gentle chords drift through a quiet room. A patient pulse, a sigh of light. We float where morning glows softly in bloom. I wake to the sound of distant trains and chrome skies. Your name a sparking coffee, steam a morning reprise. Gently we move in a hush of velvet air, where piano keys kiss strings of air we share. The guitar hums in palm muted seas of gold, a thread of rhythm keeping stories told. In this small universe where minutes bend and glaze, I find my map in your unspoken ways. Every breath drifts like dust in warm sunset rays. I pull you closer through the hallway of our days. If time is a river, we'll learn to sail its bends. Hold my gaze, we'll drift until the night ends. You are the melody inside this room of light, a quiet sun that warms the corners of my night. If love is a chorus, then we sing in soft tones, floating like echoes in the velvet tones. I hear your heartbeat in the piano sighs, and in your eyes I see forever rise. We drift on a cushion of gentle sound. Together we're perfectly home now. The orchestra swells and whispers, tender and pale. But grisly winds weave through the chords we sail. Our laughter's threads the air with silver thread, a lullaby that drapes the waking hour ahead. The rims click a rhythm, a secret lullaby groove, shaking off the noise, teaching silence to move. I map each moment on your quiet map of grace, finding our future in the lines upon your face. Every breath drifts like dust in warm sunset rays. I pull you closer through the hallway of our days. If time is a river, we'll learn to sail its bends. Hold my gaze, we'll drift until the night ends. You are the melody inside this room of light, a quiet sun that warms the corners of my night. If love is a chorus, then we sing in soft tones, floating like echoes in the velvet tones. I hear your heartbeat in the piano sighs, and in your eyes I see forever rise. We drift on a cushion of gentle sound. Together we're perfectly home now. Let the strings hover like mist above our breath. Let the keyboard cradle us, a harbor from the west. We travel through a dreamscape stitched with starlit lace. Every note a kiss, every pause a warm embrace. If the world forgets our name, the music music will recall we stood still and bright when the night began to crawl. You are the melody inside this room of light, a quiet sun that warms the corners of my night. If love is a chorus, then we sing in soft tones, floating like echoes in the velvet tones. I hear your heartbeat in the piano's sighs, and in your eyes I see forever rise. We drift on a cushion of gentle sound, together we're perfectly home now. Soft fade, the warmth remains a lingering hum. Our room keeps beating in a slower strum. The day retires with your whisper on the air. We end where we begin, with you and I there. Soft notes breathe in the vinyl air, a sigh of warm delay. A piano sighs, a guitar hums, the room begins to sway. Whisper chords flow like dust motes on a sunlit beam. We drift into a story stitched from midnight cream. In a living room where clock hands tuck themselves away, I trace your voice with fingertip echoes soft and gray. The palms glide over strings in patient rhymes, locking steps with the metronome of our quiet times. A hush of rain taps windows, a distant gentle choir. Your breath is a melody that makes the night feel lighter. I speak in commas, you answer with a sighing kiss. We pause the world and listen to our own true bliss. Hold this moment like a photograph in bloom. Let the daylight pause and fold us into room. Every note a thread that weaves us close and near. In the velvet air, I feel you appear. Velvet echoes in a quiet room. You color the dawn anew. Soft rhymes drift on the piano keys. I sing to belong with you. The guitar hums a lilting dream, a warm magnetic tide. Our hands remember every silver line where love resides. We float on gentle drums of breath and whispered rhyme. Together we find a rhythm that makes the minutes prime. In this cozy universe, your heartbeat is the cue. Velvet echoes in a quiet room. I hear forever in you. I pour a sigh into a glass of evening light. You tilt your gaze and pull the stars a little tight. A wash of wet drinks drapes over our silhouette, and that lark warmth wraps us tight, a safe, forgiving net. The shakers scatter commas through the scented air. Our steps align like constellations measuring care. I reach for your story, you offer me the last refrain. We drink the quiet until it tastes like rain. Hold this moment like a photograph in bloom. Let the daylight pause and fold us into room. Every note a thread that weaves us close and near. In the velvet air, I feel you appear. Velvet echoes in a quiet room. You color the dawn anew. Soft rhymes drift on the piano keys. I sing to belong with you. The guitar hums a lilting dream, a warm magnetic tide. Our hands remember every silver line where love resides. We float on gentle drums of breath and whispered rhyme. Together we find a rhythm that makes the minutes prime. In this cozy universe, your heartbeat is the cue. Velvet echoes in a quiet room. I hear forever in you. If morning wipes the edge of night away, we'll braid the light into our skin. With every note we stitch a promise, a chorus will begin again. Let the cymbals kiss the air, let the echo hold us tight. We'll dance between the soft breaths of shadow and light. Velvet echoes in a quiet room. You color the dawn anew. Soft rhymes drift on the piano keys. I sing to belong with you. The guitar hums a lilting dream, a warm magnetic tide. Our hands remember every silver line where love resides. We float on gentle drums of breath and whispered rhyme. Together we find a rhythm that makes the minutes prime. In this cozy universe, your heartbeat is the cue. Velvet echoes in a quiet room. I hear forever in you. Fade the pulse to a sigh. Let the soundtrack softly fade. Keep the warmth in your smile where we'll always stay engraved. Soft final glow, a breath of air between the notes. Gentle hum of strings, and night begins to float. A quiet piano wanders in with velvet ease, and whispers from the guitar chase the evening breeze. In a room where windows catch the dawn's first light, I breathe your name in lavender and sighs of white. The mandolin of memory plays a patient tune, while shadows drape the corners like a gentle monsoon. Your silhouette survives the hush of ticking clocks, a shoreline of thoughts where every wave unblocks. The warmth of dusk refracts through amber glass. I drift along the lane of you I hoped would last. Wait for me in the soft glow of the room where time dissolves into a mellow bloom. If I listen close, the pulse becomes a tune, and every breath aligns with the silver moon. We sway in velvet meridian skies above the town. Your whisper folds into mine, and I am found. The melody hums low, a heartbeat's timeless sound. This quiet space, our hearts spin round and round. Hands touch the air, and the world grows brighter now with you. The ordinary threads of life and the orbit lingers like a warm familiar vow. We drift in harmony until the night learns how to keep our moments safe beneath the starlit gown. The piano aches with tenderness, a patient friend. Its notes align with ours, a bridge that will not end. Electric strings glow softly pale and gold, while vintage tape saturates stories never told. The guitar breathes in delicate muted rings, a chorus of small cheers from unseen passing springs. I trace your shadow on the velvet air we share, and find our future waiting tender, bright and rare. Hold me close where soft echoes linger near. Let every doubt dissolve, let love appear. If dawn should rise on us, I'll still be here to walk the line of us from here to every year. We sway in velvet meridian skies above the town. Your whisper folds into mine, and I am found. The melody hums low, a heartbeat's timeless sound. This quiet space, our hearts spin round and round. Hands touch the air, and the world grows brighter now with you. The ordinary threads of life and love that lingers like a warm familiar vow. We drift in harmony until the night learns how to keep our moments safe beneath the starlit gown. Let the piano remember every breath we shared. Let the orchestra applaud the courage declared. In the hush between the notes, a promise keeps us sure that love like lilac dusk will endure. scatter stardust on the street. We ride the echo of a sigh that turned to song, and learn that being still with you is not wrong. We sway in the Meridian skies above the town. Your whisper folds into mine, and I am found. The melody hums low, a heart beats timeless sound. This quiet space, our hearts spin round and round. Hands touch the air, and the world grows brighter now with you. The ordinary threads of life undone. A love that lingers like a warm familiar vow. We drift in harmony until the night learns how to keep our moments safe beneath the starlit gown. We drift in harmony until the night learns how to keep our moments safe beneath the starlit gown. Soft final glow lingers as the morning sighs. We close the door on tonight's soft lullabies. A memory hums, and all the warmth remains until the next touch, when time remembers our names. Soft winds drift through a window pane, a gentle hum of city rain. Whispers circle like cigarette ashes in a glass of dawn. A piano sighs, a guitar breathes in quiet refrain. We drift where memories glow, a soft echoes dwell at home. Morning spills gold on the quiet street outside my door. The city wears a half smile, sleepy, warm, and almost yours. I press my finger to the keys, a tender, patient wait. Each note a breeze that brushes by the curtains of our fate. Your voice is velvet, low and clear, a distant lighthouse beam. In this cozy room our hearts rehearse the simplest dream. The rhythm hums in shadows, a pulse of gentle, patient time. We travel through small moments that feel like a rhyme. If I close my eyes, I hear your breath in sync with mine. The world slows down to the tempo of our quiet chimes. Let the evening linger, let the doubt fall away. Tonight we write a softer song to guide our day. We float on velvet mornings over quiet waves. Your whisper threads through the air, a warm embrace. Golden light on skin and breath, the tender blaze. In this calm we find a love that softly stays. Every note a promise, every sigh a vow. We serenade the room until the night learns how to keep our little world afloat and sound. Velvet mornings where our hearts are found. I hear the acoustic heartbeat under our fingertips, a pattern like shoreline tides repeat in gentle tips. The orchestra swells just enough to cradle who we are. A velvet hush, a starlit blush, a compass for the heart. The palm muted string sketch constellations in the air, while piano keys align with every quiet prayer we share. You trace the contour of my name with your delicate smile. We move in sync, a patient glide through every mile. If I close my eyes, I hear your breath in sync with mine. The world slows down to the tempo of our quiet chimes. let the evening linger, let the doubt fall away. Tonight we write a softer song to guide our day. We float on velvet mornings over quiet waves. Your whisper threads through the air, a warm embrace. Golden light on skin and breath, a tender place. In this calm we find a love that softly stays. Every note a promise, every sigh a vow. We serenade the room until the night learns how to keep our little world afloat and sound. Velvet mornings where our hearts are found. Between the lines we hollow out the noise, surrender to the hush where only truth employs. A duet of breaths, a patient, earnest truth. A love can bloom in stillness, spoken through our youth. Let the rain outside become a steady metronome, guiding us back home to the place we're never alone. We float on velvet mornings over quiet waves. Your whisper threads through the air, a warm embrace. Golden light on skin and breath, a tender place. In this calm we find a love that softly stays. Every note a promise, every sigh a vow. We serenade the room until the night learns how to keep our little world afloat and sound. Velvet mornings where our hearts are found. We float on velvet mornings over quiet waves. Your whisper threads through the air, a warm embrace. Golden light on skin and breath, a tender place. In this calm we find a love that softly stays. Soft winds fade to amber, then to night soft blue. Our song lingers like a sigh. I whisper back to you. Softly the room hums with a gentle glow. Guitars breathe in whispers, slow and low. A canvas of velvet skies over quiet streets, where every heartbeat finds a frame to keepsake. I woke to window light on a mellow morning breeze. The city sighed and hums beneath the amber leaves. Your name a soft echo riding the piano keys, folded in the hush of rail tracks and distant fleets. Electric thread stitched from the street to my chest, a palm muted rhythm guiding where my thoughts rest. The room tilts slightly like a ship at harbor calm. I pull you closer through the warmth of vintage charm. Piano puddles spill across the wood floor wide. I cast the strings murmur weaving through our promises tight. We speak in murmurs softer than a whispered vow, and every note agrees we'll stay right here somehow. The orchestra wafts by in a rose-tinted haze. Strings kiss the air, a lover's soft, deliberate phase. In this quiet theater, time dissolves and bends. We drift where the line between now and dream ends. Hold my gaze a little longer, let the moment glow. Let the rhythm cradle us in a warm amber slow. Every breath rehearses the chorus we'll someday know. If love is a melody, we're learning how to grow. echo where the soft light meets. Whispers float like lanterns on a breeze of silk and gold. In this room of gentle echoes, our story softly unfolds. The guitar sighs in harmony with the sighing piano true. We ride the lilting tempo till our souls remember you. And I promise in the shimmer of your eyes I'll stay here where warmth lingers and doubts drift away. A northern wind taps the window, playful and bright, but inside warmth lingers like a candle's fading light. Your laughter threads the air, a subtle brass of joy, an intimate chorus building from each careful ploy. We stitch the evening in with whispers of silver rain, a subtle rim click timer tapping out a gentle refrain. The massage of an analog warmth sits heavy on the mood. A dream pop sunrise caught in a late night groove. The electric arpeggios carve constellations on our skin. We navigate the night with a map drawn within. Every melody rehearses the soft vows we've kept. In the hush between breaths, our quiet promises we've wept. The anchors will swells drift like tides upon our hearts. Piano and guitar trace the lines where longing starts. Hold my gaze a little longer, let the moment glow. Let the rhythm cradle us in a warm amber slow. Every breath rehearses the chorus we'll someday know. If love is a melody, we're learning how to grow. We turn the night into velvet skies above the rain-tapped streets. With every note our footprints echo where the soft light meets. Whispers float like lanterns on a breeze of silk and gold. In this room of gentle echoes, our story softly unfolds. The guitar sighs in harmony with the sighing piano true. We ride the lilting tempo till our souls remember you. And I promise in the shimmer of your eyes I'll stay here where warmth lingers and doubts drift away. Between the lines of rhythm, a quiet vow persists, a tender bridge of music where every fear resists. If the night dissolves to dawn, we'll bear the morning glow. With fingers linked, we'll wander where the soft winds blow. The tremor of the crowd fades to a distant, distant hymn. When your voice drifts near, all doubts forget to swim. We turn the night into velvet skies above the rain-tapped streets. With every note our footprints echo where the soft light meets. Whispers float like lanterns on a breeze of silk and gold. In this room of gentle echoes, our story softly unfolds. The guitar sighs in harmony with the sighing piano true. We ride the lilting tempo till our souls remember you. And I promise in the shimmer of your eyes I'll stay here where warmth lingers and doubts drift away. Here where warmth lingers and doubts drift away. Softly now the glow dissolves to a tender close. But in the quiet afterglow our chorus softly knows. We carried velvet skies through the hush of aging light and found our forever in the gentlest night. whispers kiss the morning air, a quiet hum of light we share. share glimmers right across the strings we tune, a shimmer fading into blue. In the corner of this room, the piano breathes a gentle tune. Your laughter paints the shadows gold, a fever cooled by rain and swoon. I trace your name in melodies where every note is a soft warm light. The guitar sighs in palm muted arcs, guiding me through the velvet night. A dusty vinyl kiss of warmth surrounds us in the tune we weave. The beat is shy, a Shyrim click drum, a breath between the leaves. We move in time with quiet stars that drift along the silvered air. I close my eyes and hear the world slow down as if time chose to care. Of the room is kind and low, a harbor for our quiet glow. I feel your presence riding on the line, a whisper only I can know. The strings confess with gentle grace, an orchestra of soft embrace. And every note you lend to me becomes a map to find our place. If I could hold this moment close, keep all the colors in one breath, I'd pin them to the morning light where dawn can steal away our stress. But every time you draw me near, the world dissolves into a sigh. We drift on air and velvet sound, time just passes by. You are the warm echo inside my chest, a beacon in the quiet blue, a tender pulse that hums through every breath. Where I find myself in you, the piano sings in soft melodies, the guitar drapes the room in gold. With you the ordinary glows anew, a dream that never grows old. Our laughter threads the velvet night, our hands align in perfect tune. In this cozy space of whispered light, my heart learns to bloom. The city hums a distant note, but here we play a slower sound, a loop of orange dusk and gentle rain, where patience wears a crown. I drift with you through lilac dusk under a sky of sleepy side. Your voice is a warm cardigan over winter skies. The acoustic guitar pours a mellow rain, each ripple soft and true. A lullaby of promises we weave in rhythm, me and you. The room remembers every vow we kept, like footprints in freshened sand. We trace our future in the air, hand in hand we gentle flame I hold through time with you. I'm finally home in this home that feels like rhyme. Softly now the room grows still. The night becomes a gentle sigh. We fade into a velvet dusk of love, and under stars we softly lie. Soft haze, a quiet dawn on vinyl spun slow. Whispers drift like dust in golden glow. The room hums with a patient, easy tempo. A pulse of rain on window, a velvet show. I woke to a guitar sighing in the muted light. Fingered echoes tracing lines of yesterday's night. Piano cushions there with a gentle silver tone. A trail shadows I weave through the room I call my own. Your name a soft refrain that breaks into a smile. We drift in rhythm, time folds for a while. The city hums distant, but here we are near, where every breath feels warm and crystal clear. I count the moments like beads on a breeze. The world slows down when you exhale with ease. A whisper turns to chorus in the silent air, and every beat remembers the love we share. Hold this moment, don't let it slip away. Let the night surrender to the light of day. Across the strings, our hearts begin to sway. In this velvet glow, we learn to stay. 'Cause in your eyes, the morning finds its song. A tranquil fire where we belong. Gentle tides of memory pull us through. In the hush, I find a home in you. Raindrops tapping on the glass, a lullaby floating on a side beneath the lavender sky. We move as one, a tide that never ends. In your touch, the world softens and mends. I paint our story with chords of amber rain. Guitars kiss the air in a delicate exchange. Bass lines whisper secrets only lovers know. Keys breathe warm colors on a glow above a show. The tempo holds us steady, steady and true. Palm muted, a history is guiding me to you. Shakers count the heartbeat, a shy lilting spark. Rim click, smart calm is tracing through the dark. We speak in tones that only patience understands. A quiet vow spoken with careful, cherished hands. The streetlight halos are silhouette in gold. A poem of breath and beats tender and bold. Hold this moment, don't let it slip away. Let the night surrender to the light of day. Across the strings, our hearts begin to sway. In this velvet glow, we learn to stay. 'Cause in your eyes, the morning finds its song. A tranquil fire where we belong. Gentle tides of memory pull us through. In the hush, I find a home in you. Raindrops tapping on the glass, a lullaby floating on the side beneath the lavender sky. We move as one, a tide that never ends. In your touch, the world softens and mends. If all of time could bend to hear our vow, we pause the wind and rewrite the now. With every note, a soft permission granted to stay in this warmth where our souls are landed. We drift through a crucial haze, a dream within a dream where every shade of you is gently seen. 'Cause in your eyes, the morning finds its song. Tranquil fire where we belong. Gentle tides of memory pull us through. In the hush, I find a home in you. Raindrops tapping on the glass, a lullaby floating on a side beneath the lavender sky. We move as one, a tide that never ends. In your touch, the world softens and mends. Softly now, the night keeps Soft lights hum in the corner of the room. A quiet pulse, a morning bloom. I breathe you in through a velvet tune and let the day drift into silver noon. You speak in tones of butter, dusk and sunlit rain. A gentle rhythm riding on a quiet train. Your voice a whisper wrapped in warmth and grain. It covers me like velvet after rain. Keys glow with pale forgiving light. Piano sighs that hush the fading night. Guitar threads drift by impatient arcs, weaving a spell with lantern dark. Footsteps falter, then they float again. In this room where time forgets its stain, our shadows stretch and softly interlace, as if the world paused just to hear our pace. Hold my hand till the chorus softly begins. Let the moment stretch thin like a violet skin. We melt into the space between breaths we share, where every small word lands with care. In this violet room, your eyes are steady stars, guiding me home, no distance too far. The street outside fades to linen and lace, while we drift in a slow golden embrace. Whispers travel on a syrupy breeze, love hums and chords that put me at ease. If the night is a tide, we surf its crest. In this violet room we find our rest. Analog warmth drips from every note we play. Delegated battery kiss the day away. The shaker keeps time like a patient friend, and the rim clicks rhythm till the echoes end. Your laughter softens the sharp cold of doubt. The orchestra swells then gently backs out. We ride the hush of a sunlit refrain, where every heartbeat writes a tender stain. The sky outside learns our quiet refrain, weaving our promises into the rain. Hold my hand till the chorus softly begins. Let the moment stretch thin like a violet skin. We melt into the space between breaths we share, where every small word lands with care. In this violet room, your eyes are steady stars, guiding me home, no distance too far. The street outside fades to linen and lace, while we drift in a slow golden embrace. Whispers travel on a syrupy breeze, love hums and chords that put me at ease. If the night is a tide, we surf its crest. In this violet room we find our rest. Time pours like rain on a window pane of glassy dreams. Our silhouettes unfold in patient silver streams. I am listening to the warmth you bring to me, a soft cathedral of sound where we're free. Let the piano sigh, let the strings align, let the drumless beat become our own quiet shrine. Here where the world wears calmer hues than dawn, we're holding heaven in a spoken yawn. In this violet room, your eyes are steady stars, guiding me home, no distance too far. The street outside fades to linen and lace, while we drift in a slow golden embrace. Whispers travel on a syrupy breeze, love hums and chords that put me at ease. If the night is a tide, we surf its crest. In this violet room we find our rest. In this violet room we find our rest. Soft lights whisper, then they fade away. But in my heart, your melody will stay, a warm echo carried by the dawn's soft light, till we meet quiet hum, a thread of light. Behind the glassy stillness, a pulse begins to rise tonight. Whispers fold like velvet, tracing maps across the air. We drift in gentle rhythm, two hearts listening with care. I wake inside a dream where morning meets the twilight air. A piano sighs in shadows, painting warmth around your stare. Guitars whisper in the corners, palm muted breaths align. Your laughter lands like rain on windows, sweet and fine. The city slows its breathing, clocks forget their hands. We move through lilac moments, slow grooves tracing bands. The room becomes a harbor where every worry sinks and fades. Our silhouettes compose a chorus of soft forgiving shades. I reach for your hand and find the sky in your quiet gaze. A tuning fork of memories rings softly through the haze. You say the night is daylight if you look with kinder eyes. Our small talk spirals into constellations in the skies. The heat of you is music, a warm reclining kiss in this floating town of whispers. I find a gentle bliss. Hold me in this velvet breeze where time dissolves in light. Let the piano glow like embers through the velvet night. Every note is a promise that we're sheltering from the cold. In the hush of warm tape saturation, our story softly rolled. We trace a melody that wanders but never breaks its thread. A rhythm that keeps us steady through the quiet and the red. Love lingers in the shimmer of the orchestra's sighs. We sail on gentle currents where our true north lies. Outside the window, rain rehearses patience. Silver maps inside, we thread our breathing with a rhythm that adapts. Yeah, 'cause the strings hum stories only hearts can hear. I hear your breath align with mine, a chorus drawing near. We speak in vowels dyed with sunset, consonants of light. The room becomes a village where our names are carved in night. Love lingers in the shimmer of the orchestra's sighs. We sail on gentle currents where our true north lies. Outside the window, rain rehearses patience. Silver maps inside, we thread our breathing with a rhythm that adapts. We are caustic strings, hum stories only hearts can hear. I hear your breath align with mine, a chorus drawing near. We speak in vowels dyed with sunset, consonants of light. The room becomes a village where our names are carved in night. A fleeting glance becomes assurance, a soft unspoken vow that in this cozy orbit we're exactly where we belong now. You whisper that tomorrow can't wait if today holds this glow. We stitch a brighter moment with every careful tempo. The rim click ticks like distant stars, keeping time for two. In this warm grain of memory, I'm choosing you. Hold me in this velvet breeze where time dissolves in light. Let the piano glow like embers through the velvet night. Every note is a promise that we're sheltering from the cold. In the hush of warm tape saturation, our story softly rolled. We trace a melody that wanders but never breaks its thread. A rhythm that keeps us steady through the quiet and the red. Love lingers in the shimmer of the orchestra's sighs. We sail on gentle currents where our true north lies. If dawn should blur the colors, I'll anchor here with you still. The quiz that sighs will guide us through a quiet, patient thrill. Orchestra swells like a tide that's learned to kneel and stay, while you and I stretch into morning, turning fear to soft play. Hold me in this velvet breeze where time dissolves in light. Let the piano glow like embers through the velvet night. Every note is a vow that we'll weather every road we roam. In the warmth of tapeworm echoes we find our second home. We trace a melody that wanders but never breaks its thread. A rhythm that keeps us steady through the quiet and the red. Love lingers in the shimmer of the orchestra's sighs. We sail on gentle currents where our true north lies. The room sighs back in chorus, then fades to a breath of air. But your voice stays with me, a soft lingering prayer. We end where we began, in the hush of a friend's embrace. Carved into the hush is us, in a velvet warm place. Softly now the room begins to glow. A noted drift where the night winds slow. A whisper rides the strings of the electric side. And morning's still a dream we're learning to deny. In a quiet corner of a crowded world, I hear your breath align with mine. A melody that dances on the edge of time, like raindrops tapping vinyl lines. Your laugh is soft as candlelight on skin, a vintage glow that never fades. We move in rhythm, slow and sweet, where every word is softly laid. The piano breathes in velvet tone, a sigh beneath our parallel hearts. Gently the guitar threads a silver thread through the spaces in the dark. I map your name across the night with fingertips of lucid air, and promise that this calm will stay if we but breathe and care. Hold this moment close, don't let it slip away. Let the subtle beat keep time with what we say. Two shadows merge as one in this lilting space, where every step we take is measured by grace. You are the quiet in a crowded dawn, the warm hush after rain. A whisper on a velvet thread that binds my heart again. Through the glow of ordinary hours, our colors softly blend. In this velvet slow embrace, I find my way back to you, my friend. The tempo hums like distant thunder, but tenderness remains. We drift on gentle currents, dancing through our secret refrains. The acoustic strings remind me of summers we once knew, when sunlight hung on edges bright and the mornings tasted true. Now chrome and dust and piano keys compose a lacquered gleam, yet every chord returns to you, the centerpiece of my dream. A choir of warmth surrounds us, faintly dressed in amber light, each note a tiny constellation guiding us through the night. Your eyes flush with starlight, while the room sighs in repose. We map a future with soft hands in the language of close prose. Hold this moment close, don't let it slip away. Let the subtle beat keep time with what we say. Two shadows merge as one in this lilting space, where every step we take is measured by grace. You are the quiet in a crowded dawn, the warm hush after rain. A whisper on a velvet thread that binds my heart again. Through the glow of ordinary hours, our colors softly blend. In this velvet slow embrace, I find my way back to you, my friend. The tempo hums like distant thunder, but tenderness remains. We drift on gentle currents, dancing through our secret refrains. will stitch the night so tight. The orchestra swells in a sigh of wind and lace, and every breath you take becomes a warmer place. We're listening to time as it softly rearranges the stars, finding constellations where our laughter sparks. You are the quiet in a crowded dawn, the warm hush after rain, a whisper on a velvet thread that binds my heart again. Through the glow of ordinary hours, our colors softly blend. In this velvet slow embrace, I find my way back to you, my friend. The tempo holds us close, the night preserves the lane. We drift within the echoes of our timeless refrain. Let the night exhale its glow and fade to soft blue light. We'll keep this velvet thread until the morning bright. Soft lights flicker through a window pane. A distant piano hums your name in rain. Whispers trail the edges of the night. I walk the room where memories lie. I drift in corners of a sunlit room where shadows weave with threads of blue and bloom. Your voice is a feather on a gentle breeze. It lands and lingers, setting me at ease. The guitar sighs in palm muted lines, a rhythm breathing slow through velvet times. I chase the cadence of your secret smile across the space where our small hearts compile. Pale gold echoes rise from the keys, a quiet orchestra moves with ease. I map the silence, learn it like a map, tracing the lines that bring you back. If the night is a tide, I'll learn to ride with every note you leave in the air beside. Let the warmth of tape light wrap us tight and turn our whispers into lunar light. Hold me in this velvet air, don't fade away. Let piano sighs and strings softly say we found a harbor in a drifting haze where every heart beats a gentle blaze. You are the thunder I feel in my chest, the calm I crave when the world's too gray and pressed. In this room our promises softly glow. We dance in color, only we'll know. A quiet drum of rain taps a steady time, while chaos-sweet swells weave through the rhyme. Your voice returns in a slower, sweeter pace, a map of mercy drawn across your face. The echoes with breath of distant streets mingles with the warmth of vintage treats. A thread of stories through the guitar's hum, a spell of dusk where two become one. The shiver of a chord that never breaks, the tender hush that every heartbeat makes. I hold the moment like a precious stone and tell myself we're never truly alone. If the night is a tide, I'll learn to ride with every note you leave in the air beside. Let the warmth of tape light wrap us tight and turn our whispers into lunar light. Hold me in this velvet air, don't fade away. Let piano sighs and strings softly say we found a harbor in a drifting haze where every heart beats a gentle blaze. You are the thunder I feel in my chest, the calm I crave when the world's too gray and pressed. In this room our promises softly glow. We dance in color, only you'll know. Let the night slow down to a kinder pace where breath and melody entwine and trace. The corners of our laughter braided gold, a story kept in corners never told. If the world forgets the sound of our name,
quiet hush, a gentle haze of evening light. Soft strings breathe in the room, remembers us tonight. Whispers of a melody drift like cinnamon steam. A pastel glow unfolds around a dreamer's dream. The keys wake slowly, like dawn touching a sleeping street. Electric fingers trace a vow in air that feels so sweet. Guitar threads unwinding, palm muted, patient rings. I hear your breath in the rhythm where the quiet sings. Your voice is a soft bell without a loud refrain. It glides across the room and settles into my brain. We drift on a carpet of velvet, warm and thin. Every note a thread of glow, stitching us within. If the night forgives our fear, we'll borrow tomorrow's light. In every hush cadence I reach for you with all my might. Let the rhythm hold us close, like a steady patient tide. We're floating on a measure where our hopes won't hide. Catch me in the hush where your smile becomes a song. We'll drift through calm skies where the warm winds belong. Woven lights in quiet bloom, our hearts press into time. Breathing in harmony, flowing soft and in rhyme. The piano hums a lullaby, the guitars kiss the air. In this small universe, love is patient there. Chorus of gentle colors paints us near and far. We're tethered to the moment, exactly as we are. Cast strings ripple, a tide of velvet blue. A subtle orchestra hums to cradle every hue of you. The rhythm click keeps a heartbeat syncopated, true and light, while shakers sprinkle stardust through the waking night. I whisper to the room, a promise dressed in sighs, that every breath will be a lantern in your eyes. We trace a quiet river that runs through the soft dusk, and every bend returns us to the warmth of trust. If the night forgives our fear, we'll borrow tomorrow's light. In every hush cadence I reach for you with all my might. Let the rhythm hold us close, like a steady patient tide. We're floating on a measure where our hopes won't hide. Catch me in the hush where your smile becomes a song. We'll drift through calm skies where the warm winds belong. Woven lights in quiet bloom, our hearts press into time. Breathing in harmony, flowing soft and in rhyme. The piano hums a lullaby, the guitars kiss the air. In this small universe, love is patient there. Cut us your gentle colors, paints us near and far. We're tethered to the moment, exactly as we are. Let the mellow dust stretch out like a velvet sea. If music could hold us still, this would be eternity. The tremble of the strings is a map back to your gaze. A sanctuary formed within the warmth of lilting days. Catch me in the hush where your smile becomes a song. We'll drift through calm skies where the warm winds belong. Woven lights in quiet bloom, our hearts press into time. Breathing in harmony, flowing soft and in rhyme. The piano hums a lullaby, the guitars kiss the air. In this small universe, love is patient there. Oh, it's your gentle colors, paints us near and far. We're tethered to the moment, exactly as we are. Softly now the room exhales and we fade into light. A promise in the quiet